think a lot of young people actually are told that the only way to succeed in life is to find themselves. Everybody says that from all the sources, has been told many, many times. And I used to think the same. When I was a teenager, I was really worried about finding one thing, one job, one opportunity, I don't know why, one career, in order for me to do it on a regular basis still the rest of my life, which is going to bring me both money and pleasure. But everybody understands this definition differently. Some people don't even know what they put under this definition. And I think looking for ourselves actually brings us more stress than pleasure. For me personally, finding myself is not about having the best career, having the best job ever. Because you never know what's going to happen to your job in 10 years' time. Look, right now we have AI, which is taking a lot of people's jobs, and you don't know whether in 10 years' time your job is going to be relevant, or you don't know whether machines are going to replace you or not in your position. Well, maybe it will happen. I'm going to scare anyone, but I think it's not a big secret for us. Actually, these days, everything is so unpredictable. Technologies, wars. Yeah, we live in a pretty changing world. You never know whether the thing that you consider as finding yourself is going to be the same in a period of time, in a perspective, in the future. So for me personally, when I was a teenager, I started, doing this self-improvement stuff. So I started waking up early, started reading more books, having cold showers, I was reading a lot. I was kind of watching motivating YouTube videos and stuff. And I think this way of living kind of benefited me because I learned a lot of stuff, and I had, I got enough experience in sports, in reading. Yeah, I read a lot of great books, but the only thing that I disliked a lot is that everybody told me that I had to find my path. I had to be focused on finding myself. And if you haven't found yourself yet, it means you're not enough. You gotta still be working on finding this one thing. And I was really worried. I was really stressed about that. I really disliked that I did everything as everybody told me, waking up early, go for a run, etc. But it wasn't enough to finding myself, because finding yourself is not like one thing that you can reach one day. I guess it is impossible completely. It is impossible to know whether the thing that you're doing is going to benefit you for the rest of your life. It is impossible completely. I'm going to give you a little example. A couple of years ago, I had a great job, absolutely, that I liked a lot. I used to be working as a English teacher, plus simultaneously I was studying medicine at a medical college, and I was more than satisfied with this combination. But after a couple of years of doing so, I couldn't answer a question whether I found myself or not, because I don't want to say it became boring for me, but doing the same stuff on a regular basis felt like a little plateau for me. And when I reached this plateau, I started wondering once again in my life whether I found myself or not. And I started reading some books which people recommended, and one of them was life-changing for me completely. It was called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Exceptional personality, which definitely deserves a separate video, but still, this book told me that taking action is the most important part of your life. You shouldn't be worried about whether, you have 20 lessons left on Duolingo until you reach B2 in Spanish, or you need 3 more centimeters in your bicep, in your diameter, in order for you to be the fittest person in your city. But the thing that you have to reach in your mind is that taking some action every day already makes you find yourself. And this thought, this idea, which I basically interpreted, in my own way, but still, this idea changed my life completely and changed the way I felt about looking for oneself. Because really, if you try to get out of your comfort zone, I know it's been told a lot of times you have to get out of your comfort zone, but people don't understand why they should do that. And they actually quit after 2 or 3 weeks because they don't have any clear vision why this thing is necessary. So they basically start doing hard things, and after that they quit because they see other people, for example. Yeah, the biggest factor is actually your environment. If you don't have people with similar thoughts as you, you're going to quit most likely. You have to have this clear vision in your head why you're doing this. You're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for your future knowledge, for your future opportunities, for your future connections, for your future everything. And by realizing that taking action and going out into the world every day, talking to new people, communicating online, learning something new, learning new skills to find a new job or to build enough confidence to go to the job interview, building your body in the gym or at home, does not matter at all. You're doing everything to make the world a better place, because with each step, you somehow change the world. It is very mistakenly interpreted as changing yourself. Of course, number 2 is changing yourself. It's a very big point, but you also change the world somehow with each of your decisions. You gotta be focusing on taking action every single day, and it's the only thing that's going to help you with this question, whether you find yourself or not. We're finding ourselves every single day, and it's only up to you whether you're ready for it or not. And it's only up to you whether you're ready to take action or not.